Okay, and my talk is basics advance of the using Crusade. I show the introduction for this lecture is two parts. And one is the function of the Crusade, another one is technique of the Crusade. And first of all, I would like to show the structure of the Crusade. Very famous tool, this one. Okay, and please look at this picture. This is a fluor picture. So this Crusade have the two metal markers, and please look at this one. This picture is showing the detail of the tip, and from the tip, the about 5 mm more projection part, and the exit of the over the wire lumen are there. The function of the Crusade is maybe there summarize three parts. And one is a delivery of the big angle curve wire, and the second one is that we can deliver the second guide wire via a first wire loop. Last one is a backup. And especially the Crusade specification, I would like to explain about this. Over the wire lumen structure is a double layer and not double tube. And due to this double tube, and we can get the good backup force and avoiding the kinking. And I show the technique of Crusade, and using the Crusade, we can perform the many techniques. And I would like to explain about more detail using another slide. First, is the tips of the side branch access. This technique is a very popular one, and maybe that you know. So I would like to say it about the tips. And I will give the three tips. One is a wire curve, and please make a big wire curve. And this, please look at the same picture. This R mean the diameter of the vessel, and plus 1 to 1.5 mm. Please make a more bigger curve. And please making the care about the position of the Crusade. And maybe we have to do the try and error for the insertion of this guide wire. And please do the exploring from the distal side for the keeping the big curve. The second technique is the benefits of the stent recross using Crusades. And this one is another very popular technique and using the Crusade. And the benefits is three issues there. And one is keeping inner stent loop, and like that. Please look at this picture. And if this dotted line get advanced to the second guide wire, maybe very easy to occur the stent fracture, and after that, open the balloon at the side branch. And the benefit is keeping in a stent loop using the Crusade. And another one is the delivery of the big angle curve. And last one is the back force for insertion via stent strut. And I show the actual case, and I perform the stent leg loss to the circumflex. And so already this lesion is implanted a stent from the left main trunk to the LAD. And this circumflex guide wire is a protection guide wire. And so in this time, we try to insertion the additional guide wire to the circumflex via stent strut. The steps, I show the steps the stent recross. And the first step is before insertion of the second guide wire and deliver Crusade to distal part of the bifurcation like that. And this is the key point for the deliver the big curve guide wire and beyond the bifurcation. The second step is the guide wire shaping. Please make a shaping the big angle and diameter, vessel diameter plus 1 to 1.5 millimeter. And after that, and pull back the Crusade and with keeping guide wire position. This is a very important procedure. And pull back the guide wire and the insertion via stent strut. The third technique is a Crusade stent boost. And due to the Crusade 2 markers, I already explained about the Crusade structure. Actually, this Crusade have the 2 markers. And due to the 2 markers, we can perform the stent boost. The benefits and performing the Crusade stent boost is confirming the guide wire position at the stent strut. And fourth technique is a reverse wire, a little bit an advanced technique. And so maybe you know, but I would like to summarize the steps. Please look at this schema. The steps in the first is a deliver for the guide wire to the coronary vessel, and pull back the crusade like that. Pull back the crusade, and with keeping guide wire position. And after that, pull back for the guide wire, and maybe the automatically get advanced this second guide wire to the side branch. And after that, take out the crusade, and they're exchanging the folded guide wire to the new guide wire using a single Lumen Microcatheter. And how to do the preparation of the reverse guide wire and the steps. I show the steps. Please look at this figure. One is please prepare the polymer jacket guide wire, and I prefer to use a silicon black guide wire. And the reason why is the polymer jacket have the good lubricity. The second step is a making folding part, and from the tip, and the length is a 2.224 centimeter. And set up the second guide wire out of the guiding, and the insertion into the Y connector. This is the preparation of the reverse guide wire, but we have another option for the preparation. How to do that? The using side branch, and we call the streamline reverse wire technique. Already published this technique via the CCI. And please look at this picture. This is the LED region, and this dotted line vessel is a diagonal branch. This is a DM branch, and this branch is a septal branch. The first step, the insertion to the bended guide wire to the septal. And after that, and please push this crusade microcatheter, and automatically, and we can make the reverse bent guide wire in the coronary. And when we perform the reverse guide wire technique, we have to think about the guide wire shape. The sharp versus round shape. Please look at this schema. And the upper line that I show the sharp curve. The sharp curve is like that. But on the other hand, round curve is like that. That this part looks like a round. And what is the benefit of the sharp curve? Is there superior in system delivery. It's very easy to deliver due to this shape curve and compare with round curve. But on the other hand, if the sharp curve is already bended, and after that we perform the reverse guide wire, and yes, and we have to change to the new guide wire. But sometimes very difficult to get advanced to the microcatheter additionally. But on the other hand, we use the round curve, very easy to deliver this additional microcatheter like that. And we have to think about the shape curve or the round curve, which is better. I usually try to using round curve at first. And if it's very difficult to deliver, I would like to change to the shape curve. This is my method. I showed how about the guiding and guiding size and guiding shape and the success rate. This is one of the good paper and for the Crusade reverse guide wire technique. Please look at this one. And so from this paper, and 7 French, the ratio is very higher compared with the 6 French, about 52%. And how about the guiding shape? Is maybe we have to prepare about the backup force type guiding. Maybe we need a good backup force and for the deliver this reverse guide wire system. Now, how about the success rate? So actually, this paper is corrected 23 cases, and it's a very small number, but a very amazing with a very high ratio of the success, and about 96% is success. I showed another paper. This is another good paper for the considering the reverse wire technique. And please look at this figure, and please look at this one. So we have to think about the Carina angle. And the excess 19-degree angle, and so maybe this bifurcation is very suitable for the performing the reverse guide wire technique. I like that. And how about the success rate is very high ratio. Actually, the a few number actually from this paper is 12 cases, but 100% success. And I show the reverse wire technique actual procedure. This is and the 110 and 110 bifurcation region. We can see the left main trunk region. We can see the ostial LED region like that. And the angle is the excess 19-degree. And in this time, I perform the reverse wire. I will show the steps and deliver and forwarded guide wire to the circumflex like that. Actually, I chose the 7-French guiding. And sometimes we need a good back and forth for the deliver this system. And then so I pull back the Crusade, the keeping this guide wire position. Just only the pull back Crusade like this. And after that, pull back forwarded guide wire and automatically get advanced to the this LED. And so in this time, I chose the Sion brach and polymer jacket guide wire, and I consider about the lubricity. And get advanced like that, more distal part. And then so I take a Crusade and extend for the guide wire to the new guide wire using the microcatheter. And the fifth technique is a parallel guide wire technique. The benefits is the tracking first wire route. And please look at this picture. And if this first guide wire and get advanced the correct way, and from the proximal part of the CTO, we have to purchase, we have to trace this first guide wire route at the proximal site. Very easy way to using the Crusade parallel guide wire technique, we can perform this purchase. And another one is the strong back and forth, and this is the benefits, and we can perform the coaxial manipulating. And I will show that this and the in vitro and in vitro test. This one, this slide is show the evaluation of the guide wire support. This orange line is a single lumen. And this graph is show the horizontal line, the length of the guide wire advancement. And the vertical line is a pushing force, and the upper is higher, and then the downward is lower. And this orange line shows the single lumen microcatheter, and get advanced this guide wire more distal, and using this single lumen, and very easy to occur the flexor that this microcatheter. In this time, the pushing force is down, and compared with the Crusade. And I show the actual number ground force that using the Crusade. So this, and in this time, so we check the pushing force using the Gaia first. Now, if we use a Crusade, it's a 3.7 to the 3.8 ground force. But on the other hand, if we use the single lumen microcatheter, is compared with the Crusade, very weak the pushing force. I show the evaluation of the coaxial manipulating. And the upper one is I show the Crusade picture in vitro model, and this one is in the using the single lumen microcatheter. Very easy to occur the flexor. The Crusade is maintaining the coaxial position towards CTO region. And I will show the actual case. This is RCA CTO. We can see the CTO region is the middle part of RCA. And there, in this time, I choose XTR guide wire as the first guide wire for the negotiation the CTO region. But unfortunately, this guide wire get advanced to the subintimal space. And then so I decided to perform the Crusade parallel guide wire technique. And due to the Crusade parallel guide wire technique, and we can get good back and forth and good coaxial position. And even if I choose the JR4, but in this time I get a good back and forth. And the actual correct route is upward compared with the first guide wire. And finally, and I can get advanced this guide first wire to the correct way to the true lumen like this. And I show the last technique. This one is a Crusade side branch back curve. Now, I already explained about if we use the single lumen microcatheter for the CT lesion, very easy to occur the flexor, very easy to occur the movement of the microcatheter position. But on the other hand, Crusade is the position is fixed. And due to the using the Crusade side branch backup system, we can get strong backup force, and we can perform the coaxial manipulating. I show the actual case. This is I did a CTO, and this CTO from the beginning, the austere part of LAD. And I decided to perform the Crusade side branch backup system. I insertion the conventional guide wire to the circumference, and additionally, I get advanced Crusade, and I insertion to the CTO guide wire. For this system, we can get a good back force, and we can perform the coaxial manipulating. And I show the special technique. This one is a Crusade side branch back with balloon anchoring. This we can see is as a CTO from the beginning like that. And in this time, I insertion the conventional guide wires and 2 guide wire to this cons branch, 1 guide wire for the Crusade. Another one is a balloon trapping. And after that balloon trapping, we can get very, very good backup force like that. I will show the another and advancing the technique and using the Crusade side branch and with IBUS guided. Please look at this one. And the advanced system is using double lumen microcatheter for the IBUS guided entry. And due to the double lumen microcatheter gave us good backup force and the prevention for the passing of the guide wire like that. Please look at the schema. And I will show the actual case. And this is LACTO. And this guide wire get advanced to the side branch, a big septal branch. And I inserted and the IBUS, and additionally I inserted the Crusade. And after that, we can get good backup force. For the performing this and the IBUS guided entry, we have the tips. Please do the closer branch, and the CT lesion is better. And after that, actually this lesion is very, very hard. And I escalated the guide wire up to the Conquest Pro 12. And but we can confirm simultaneously later this guide wire position. Looks like this guide wire position be in the intimate plaque. Another problem is how to remove the Crusade. And so my recommendation, please perform the balloon trapping for the fixing the guide wire position. And if you use the 6 French guiding, and I recommended that please use a designated trapping balloon like a Kaneka Kusabi. And if you use the 7 French or the 8 French, my recommendation, please use the designated or the conventional balloon. The size is more than 2.5 millimeter, my recommendation. And I will give the attention. And please care about the air contamination when remove the devices. Take home message. And the Crusade function is one is the delivery of big angle curve, and the second one is the delivery of the second wire via first wire route. And another one is a backup force. And especially the Crusade specification is over the wire structure is double layer and not double tube. And due to the double tube, we can get good backup force and avoiding kinking. And using the Crusade, we have the many techniques. Please perform these techniques. Thank you for attention.